Hi, this is the second part to, well, it's actually the third installment, but I did the Blue album in my last video, so you should maybe look at that. So this is Weezer Pinkerton vinyl. This is I assume 2016 press of the 2010 remaster, I think, because it says 2010 and 2016. And here we've got the CD, and this is I don't know, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. So I'm more of a Pinkerton person than a Blue Album person. I think they're both great. I just prefer to listen to Pinkerton. I feel like it's more creative. Although both of them are great, I'm a bit harsher. So the front cover for the same is both, and I say this every video because I feel like it needs to be said. I'm not just going to do obvious observations like, I think the album cover of the vinyl is best because it's bigger. And that isn't a fair comparison. So the side of the vinyl, you can't really see that, but it's sort of it carries on from the record here. It doesn't just go black, and it says, I assume it's the same as the white bit, but yeah, it has the number at the top, the serial number, Weezer Pinkerton, then Geffen Records. And the CD, it says Weezer Pinkerton, and it has the serial number and Geffen Records. However, this isn't a carry-on from the art on the front, so that's a bit of a loss there. What a great album cover, though. Okay, now the back of the record here, you probably can't even see that. There's a Japanese woman there, and it has side 1 the tracks, side 2 the tracks in handwriting, and the writing of this on a black background, it's the same sort of colour as the black and the cream sort of colour. It's got a barcode, the record companies, then it's got the, the legal stuff at the bottom. On the CD, it's the same with the. It's even harder to see on this because of the reflective case. I'm pretty much just showing you a reflection, but there is a Japanese woman here. Also, I feel like this one is harder to see though, which I actually prefer. To be fair, I like the Japanese woman being hidden. And it's the exact same thing, essentially, just this bit rearranged so it would fit the format better. So, in terms of the front, back and sides, they're essentially the same. I think the vinyl is a bit better because it's got the fold over, but they're the same, in my opinion. So, we now have the inside. So, for the disc of the record, I need to stop doing that. The disc of the record, you've got the Geffen Records, Weezer Pinkerton, produced by Weezer. It's got the songs and the duration of the songs, and it's got serial number. Then on side 2, it's the exact same, and it tells you where it was made. So, like, very standard stuff here. Now, I love this CD. It's one of my favourite CDs. Even though it's just a jewel case, it's very creative. So here you've got the CD, which I think is better than the record art. You've got the thing here, all the stuff then around. You've got the legal stuff, so there isn't any name or songs on here. However, there is songs on the back of the album anyway. But this is there's some extra art here that you wouldn't find on the disc of the record, so that's very nice. And I think if you own the CD, Well, at least I hope you do. This is the best part. I always I forgot how to do it. I'm pretty sure it's just the way I was just doing it. Sorry, this is taking a while. I haven't done this in ages. There we are. You have this old map here. I don't actually know what this is, but you've got the Weezer logo there, and but it's a great little map. You know, I love that. It's so good. Yeah, I think that's such a great thing to have behind the things of the CD. Some people might have not even known it was there, but it's a very creative feature. I think it's really thinking outside of their box. I don't know any other album that's done this. There's probably other albums that have done this, but not to my knowledge. Okay, so the booklet, obviously it's got the album cover at the front, but on the back of the booklet here, you've got all of this. You've got who it's produced by, who the album was by, the mastering. It's got all of it on. And on the inner booklet here, it tells you who does what, and you've got the band members over their names here. So it's a nice little booklet, pretty similar to what we saw on the Blue album. I'm pretty sure these were all released at the same time, so they're bound to be very similar. So I'll tell you about the sound later, but in here you do actually have the same thing, so it's not like it's a CD exclusive. However, this is in black and white, which is a bit strange. But yeah, it's in black and white, and you've got the back album cover here. So that's good, right? You know. So again, like the Blue album, we've found that they essentially contain the same things, but in a different layout. So you would think, by the way, I should have said this last video, but this isn't a fashion thing. I went to a concert last night. So if you want to go for, I would recommend, if you want the album itself, I would just definitely get the CD. If you're going for sound quality, I said this for the Weezer Blue album as well, go for Pinkerton original pressing on vinyl. And if you want, obviously if you like the album cover or you want a poster, get the vinyl. Essentially saying the same thing as I did for the other one. However, I prefer the CD. I think it's definitely CD. I think the fact that you've got extra album art on the CD itself, and that you've got the cool little thing behind this CD clip-on thing, and it's very creative with what it can do with the format. Well, the vinyl is just a regular vinyl. I don't think either are bad. I just think that the CD took the leaps in terms of creativity, and I think they're both great. But I think get the CD if you want to enjoy the album as a listening experience. If you really like the album, I always say get it on vinyl, because it's very nice to have a big version of the album that you like a lot. So yeah, that's been my opinions. Goodbye.